So I've been working on a story recently, my attempt at fantasy, with mythology and whatnot. And I gotta say, one of my biggest problems with Christianity okay, maybe not my biggest problem with Christianity, my biggest problem with Christian mythology, is that it always comes off as so lame. Like, and I'm not trying to be insulting when I say that. Like, I'm really not. I'm trying to say it comes off as lame in the sense of like there's no gravitas, I guess is the way I put it. Like when you hear about other mythologies where you're like, Zeus like smote that motherfucker, right? Like that's intimidating. It sounds powerful. It sounds cool. And then you have stuff in the Bible where it's like he prayed a lot and he did another thing. Like the best examples I have of this are the plagues in Egypt and whatnot, which is like the biggest thing they did. Maybe the one but right before, no, after that, where God comes down as like the pillars of fire and stuff. That's a pretty decent example. But for the most part, it's pretty lame. Like there's not a lot of that stuff that I probably could have used as a little kid to make me believe harder, but who knows? Maybe that ship's long sailed. But to touch base on this, I got to give the Jews a little bit more credit. I said that very strange. I didn't mean to. I was more trying to read and think at this. The Jews have a pretty good example of this, right? So when God said, Moses, you're going to die and not go into the promised land, get fucked. Moses was like, nah, bitch. And that's pretty impressive because it says here, let's see. God decreed that Moses cannot enter the promised land and must die. And Moses refuses, I'm running out of time. Moses refuses to accept that verdict. And so it's like his prayers, here it says, Moses' final prayers were so cosmically violently powerful that they literally caused the heavens, the earth, and the very foundations of creation to tremble, threatening to undo reality itself. Now that's badass sounding. That is badass. That is some powerful ass prayers. Like, and here all I remember is like from religion class in high school and stuff for them saying like, well, yeah, and God said you don't get to go to the promised land, and Moses was pissed, so he banged a stick on a rock, and then God was like, fuck you. Turns out it was way more complicated and interesting than that, and the Jews wrote it down right, and the Christians didn't. I don't know what happened there.